EOS by myself, solo commentary, solo dolo, ready to host the entire tournament. Nobody is going to be joining me. It is just me on my lonesome. Today we got a match. We have multiple matches, and our first of those multiple matches is -1 versus Project 7. We are coming out with some bangers. Josh put on the most interesting set he could find, which is Ken, aka Ryu, Sonic. Thank you, Josh, for blessing me with this amazing character lineup. Dang. All right, we got. I've actually never seen Project 7 ever play. Is this Project 7's first time being here, or? Wow, the first last month. Oh, last week. Okay, so Project 7 is showing up to more tournaments and showing why they're a pretty good player, taking -1 stock immediately. This is actually some insane gameplay coming from Project 7. Speaking of insane gameplay, we got -1. You guessed it, another Hadoken. This dude is so goated at the game. Project 7 with another spin dash. This is some great gameplay. I'm so glad Josh put it on. Just kidding, these players are actually really good. I don't want to actually disparage them at all. All right, so back in the Nooch, there actually is a lot of interesting gameplay going on in the Nooch, and especially with the spin charges. Hadoken's actually doing a lot of work against spin charges as well, so this is actually going to be a pretty difficult matchup for Sonic to approach in. Especially if you mess up your approach, you're going to get down tilt up beat, and that is not fun, trust me, guys. All right, we're back in the Nooch here. Project 7 weaving in and out, -1, I think finding a little bit of footing, kind of gauging the pace of this match. Probably hasn't warmed up yet, but now feeling pretty warm, hitting that first Shoryuken, getting the forward air. Now the game's looking pretty even, guys. I don't know how I can put a poll, but you guys can vote who's going to win. I will not be looking at it because I'm looking at the game. I'm missing those down tilts. Project 7 getting right back into the stage. Those oval hops are so good for Sonic. Dash attack in neutral. Okay, -1 getting back to center stage here. He's going to have to close it out sooner, or else Project 7 is going to get a bit of a snowballing lead. Going for it all with the big Shoryuken right there. Not quite hitting Project 7. Holding it down here. This could be a stock. DI in, getting the 50-50. He's back on stage. -1 barely missing, and then he missed the frame trap. That would have been huge for -1 to get him back in this game. Getting F smash, returning to stage. This might be a GG go next type game right here if -1 can't bring it back. Project 7 racking up the percent. Double back air, almost getting the triple back air. That would have spelled demise for -1. Yeah, that's got to be the stock right there. Oats rooting for Project 7. We got one Project 7 fan in the chat, and it is a good day to be a Project 7 fan if you're watching this game right now. Shout out to Oat. I will see you at Summit in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, or you can down air. It's back to even. This is not GG's go next. This is GG stay here. That was some sauce, Oat. I'm not going to lie. Oh my god, nice high Tatsu. That is -1's thing, guys. The high Tatsu. Is this the GOAT on voice? No, this is EOS on voice. I'm sorry, you are not here right now. We got Project 7. What's up, Sophis? Of course, bro. This is going to be an intense game. I think -1 could bring this back. If anyone can bring it back, it is definitely Ryu. This matchup is actually not that bad for Ryu. Reading the high Tatsu. And there we go. That is a really good read on the high Tatsu. Saw it one time and immediately adapted. That's a sign of a really good player. Northern is such an underrated region too. They have so many killers. CRB moved out, and everyone else is just wreaking havoc coming down here to MKE. They just know what's up here. And we're gonna see some stage bans coming from -1. Ruby's the GOAT. Is that Ethan in chat? Why am I not the GOAT? What's going on? I think if I was Sonic in this situation, I probably want to ban stages that are pretty small. Probably want to ban... Oh, let's go, Oat. Thank you, Oat. Probably want to ban... Yeah, okay. Literally Smashville Bastion. I heard Project 7 say it. That's also what I would ban. Smashville Bastion. What would you ban, Josh? Yeah. What will you be banning? You're the opposite of a Sonic player. You're an Incineroar player. Kalos, oh. That might be Kalos too. I was thinking FD, but you're stuck somewhere. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Nah, if you're not ready to scrap on FD, who are you? You're not a smasher. You're not built right. You're not built for this game. All right, let's see if -1 can adapt to Project 7's pace here. I think -1 might have got caught off guard by how good Project 7 is. I'm not sure if they played before, but I'd be caught off guard too. I didn't know Project 7 had it like that. But let's see if -1 has it like that. That might be a stock. Here we go. This is some NKE representing. Thank you. I think this is Sriracha. Wait, who is this in chat? Yes, I like your sweater. I don't care who it is. They're based, and they're my favorite person that commented today besides me. That's Stiggy? Let's go, Stiggy. W Stiggy. Thank you, Stiggy. My girlfriend said this would be an ugly sweater, and she didn't like it. So, you know what? Joke's on her. I got a compliment today. No, I just didn't know the gamer tag. I just didn't know the Twitch name. Okay, back to the match. -1, really doing a really good job holding this lead. I think the last time I looked back, he had the same percent, but it was the same amount of stock. So -1 is actually pulling away with this. We might see a game 3, but it's too late. It might be too early to say that. But he's really holding down Project 7. Project 7 is not being able to spin charge all over the game like they were earlier. Nice air dodge coming from -1, not being punished by Project 7. We got a ledge trap situation right here. This could be doom. Oh my gosh, missing that. Missing the F smash, but getting the Shoryuken. You already know -1 did a little reel back in his chair. He was hyping himself up. I'm hyping him up too. That's my homie right there. We're going to commentate later. Oh my god, he's hitting strings! This dude's hitting strings! Oh, missed a string, but missed a string, aka got 68%, and you know, Project 7's dead next interaction. So, you know, not too bad for -1. Ooh, almost game. I'm pretty sure you could have gotten something out of that, but it's probably hard to react to it in the moment. -1 right here can just coast a little bit, just throw out the Shoryukens. I didn't realize it on Ken now. Probably a better pick against Sonic. Faster character. Hadokens probably do the same purpose. -1 somehow dying. Probably got hit out of their jump.
I knew I'd win.
Okay, -1 is definitely banned in all the big stages. I know this guy. He just wants to hit Shoryukens. He just wants strings. This dude just wants a clip. This dude, this guy. Oh, I don't know if I can swear around here. This guy. Okay, I can swear. This freaking guy. You know, this mother fricker. Yeah, well, I gotta calm it down. Yeah, there's one frick too many. This is not a PG-13 movie. -1 switching to the yellow alt. He might start cheesing. He's probably why he's in the yellow. He wants to kill him. He wants to kill Project 7 at 10%. Speaking of 10%, that is no jump. Oh my god, we almost saw it. So Project 7 hitting an up air, keeping -1 in disadvantage. Missing the up air. I thought they buffed that. What's going on, Nintendo? I thought they buffed it. Whoa, you can duck under the Hadouken. That's actually pretty big in the matchup. Neutral, that might change a couple neutral interactions. Oh, that's a cool control. -1 back in neutral. Project 7 just kind of staying in the corner a little bit, waiting for their option. There you go with the back air. Get -1 in another disadvantage situation, but the down B holding out strong for -1. Oh, that's going to be big. That actually might be a stock if he gets the string. Doesn't get the string, but he gets the cheese. He's wearing the yellow alt. You already know what he wants to do. -1 sitting even further back in his chair. He's leaning back. This dude has nothing to worry about in his life right now. Probably doesn't even have bills to pay right now. This dude's leaning so far back. Hey, almost getting the shield break. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, not getting the combo. Oh, he kind of waited there. After Sonic misses a spin, I think a homing attack here in like almost a second of lag. -1 could have capitalized on that, but 2 Hadokens pretty much almost laps Project 7 in percent. This is a huge night and day difference from game 1. -1 just needed a game to adapt, and probably the Ken switch is helping too. But Project 7 is gonna need something, gonna need some early edge guards, and as I say it, not able to get the 50-50. I think -1's DI in is just working wonders. And what was that? You see that? Josh is popping off. I'm popping off. That was crazy. -1 is the biggest cheeser on the planet. I hate this guy. This fricker, I'm telling you. Why did Project 7 get sent so far? That was at 0, guys. That was at 0. That's the signature somebody said. That's how you know -1 is a cheeser, when that's like his thing. Oh my gosh, that would have been huge. He's going for it all. Great air dodge, getting him back to center stage there. That is huge. Again, not waiting for that second of end leg, but he was kind of far here. Getting the jump nair. One more jump nair, and I think it's 3 strikes you're out for this game. Oh, that's it. Oh my god, good SDI, good SDI. Oh, great spacing on the backer. Great spacing on the backer here. Down. That's got to be it. Yeah, GG. GG. Project 7 showing why they're a really good contender in this tournament, but -1 popping off with those Shoryus. Good win for -1. Good showing for Wisconsin Smash. Ethan's sad. Who else is sad?